When we are growing up, we are told by our parents what is the right thing to do. Later, in school, we are challenged with tests to select right answers to the questions. After being conditioned for years, we grow up with a simple concept in our mind. Make the right decisions as much as possible, and if we do this, then we will be successful and happy. The problem, however, is that right decisions are always accompanied by wrong decisions, meaning that you are not just trying to make the right choice, but also avoid the wrong ones. This builds uncertainty, worries, and stress, and most often, people end up postponing their decision to a later date. At first, there is one unmade decision, then another one, and another one. Soon, the person has dozens of unmade decisions just because he wanted to make the right one. And this is why so many people feel stuck in their life, because they have to choose between right and wrong. But decision-making has multiple dimensions, so let's take a look at time perspective. Every decision that we make will have consequences. Some are short-term consequences, while others are long-term consequences. So if you want to make a right decision, you have to be clear about the time scale, as some decisions will have short-term positive consequences, but long-term negative consequences and vice versa. This is because sometimes seemingly wrong decisions in a short term get us desired outcome in the long term. Let's say you are in front of a huge decision. You can start your own business or get a promotion in your current company. You have always had an entrepreneurial spirit, so you go for starting a business. You do your research, hire a team, and work really hard. 1 year later, you find yourself broke. The business idea failed. You are out of cash and left with no hope. Looking back, you could say that you made a wrong decision, and the right decision was to stay in your existing job or start a different type of business. But let's not stop there. Life goes on. Soon after your business fails, you are approached by another businessman who offers you a partnership deal based on experience that you gained while starting your business. Another year later, you are co-owner of a thriving business and everything is going great. Now, looking back, you would say that you made a right decision. As you can see, the decision really didn't change. What changed was a time scale. 1 year after the decision was made, it felt like a wrong decision. But another year later, it turned into the right decision. Maybe after all, trying to make right decisions is not the best strategy to strive for. Because another problem that often occurs is that there are multiple right decisions. Imagine that you are considering investing some of your money to generate passive income. You have some ideas, but you decide to speak with some of your friends. One of your friends is suggesting you invest your money in the stock market. Another one is pushing you towards real estate, saying that it's the safest thing to do. And the third one is suggesting NFTs due to potentially massive returns. And it's not like any of your friends would be wrong, because they all make passive income in their respective fields. So what do you do when you have multiple right options? Eventually, you will have to make 2 of them wrong and 1 of them the right decision. A few years ago, I was doing keyword research for my YouTube channel, and I was using a keyword research tool to find the best title keywords for my videos. But instead of getting help from the keyword research tool, I was getting frustrated because the tool was telling me what is right and what is wrong, but it didn't line up with the message that I wanted to share, and I got stuck, unable to complete the job. After thinking for a while, I was asking myself a question. What is more important? The score on the meter or the message I want to share? I decided to stick with my guts, and as I did it, it became easy for me to select the keywords for my future videos. And not only that, when it came to actually writing content for videos, I found it easy to do it as I believed in the topics that I wanted to share. All I did was, I stopped trying to be right with my decisions. you have to start thinking beyond right and wrong decisions and think about experiences that you will gain from each option. Let's say that you have to make a decision about what job you're going to do and you have 3 opportunities. Don't look at it as if there is 1 right job and 2 wrong jobs. Think about each job as option 1, option 2, and option 3. Each one of those jobs are offering you a different journey with some advantages and some disadvantages. If you look at them from this perspective, then it is impossible for you to make a wrong decision. The pressure and worries will fade away and you will be able to explore the opportunities. So, stop worrying about the right decision, but see your choices as different options, each one of them as a unique journey. Decision making is an integral part of everyone's life, and if you can learn to make better decisions, then you will accelerate your growth and progress. It is true that taking little steps to improve ourselves compounds over time and makes a difference. But the problem is that by the time we take on the next positive habit or strategy, we have stopped the previous one. I believe that for humans to make a change in their life, they need to have a solid foundation, a structure that they can follow and rely on. Over the years, while studying productivity and time management, I have come up with such a foundation. It's a complete productivity framework that is not just a single tip or strategy, but a productivity system that covers all aspects needed for you to be in control of your life. So, feel free to grab your own copy of the framework and take your life to a whole new level. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.